Welcome back to the channel for yet another video. Today, surprisingly, we aren't going to be talking about Wrexham Football Club. We might intertwine a couple of things regarding the club, but today is a video just on me giving a bit of clarification on the future of this channel, and I think an update that is definitely needed now rather than a couple of weeks or months' time. If you don't already, A-level results came out last week, and of course with me, I sat my A-levels in May and June. The good news is I got the results I wanted. I got the results needed to do my university course after all the hard work. And if you're wondering, what course I'm doing, I'm going to be still doing a football course regarding football business and media. But I think this is the important thing that I need to say. I'm not going to university this year. And this is probably the most important thing that's happened to this YouTube channel and something that's really excited me going forward into this season. I'm going to do my university course that I'm doing next year of course, in 2025 of September. So that means there's a whole year to come up of doing whatever I want. I've got the freedom for a year. A lot of you are probably thinking at home, what's the plans? Probably the only persons who have ever said that going into a gap year that they have no plans, but that is the truth. Every day that will come as a surprise. Every day will be something new, but this moment in time, I don't have any plans. There's a couple of things I would like to do. Of course, it means I'll have as much time as I can to put into this YouTube channel and of course my second channel. It's not a year to just, do whatever I want and just sit around and do nothing. There'll be a lot of content to become, on this channel regarding Wrexham. I'll be able to travel up and down the country, home and away supporting Wrexham, documenting the whole experience. Of course, the matchday vlogs are gone, but that won't stop me from doing extra content regarding the game. You'll probably see previews on the games, you'll see match reviews, you'll see content during the week of everything that's happening with Wrexham Football Club. And if we're going over to my Liam Talks EFL channel, which will be the first link in the description down below, we're going to be talking on there, all things EFL, whether it be the Championship, League One, League Two, review of the weekend of games just gone. We're going to be talking everything, regarding the EFL, regarding Wrexham across the 24-25 season. This wouldn't be possible if, you guys at home were watching and subscribed to the channel, that consistently watch the videos on the channel. This wouldn't have been an option, do think that the takeover massively boosted the channel. I was able to monetize the channel, which, of course is one of the main reasons, and I'm not going to hide away from the fact that that is one of the main reasons why I'm doing this, because, it'd be a bit silly if I was going into this gap year, not having a source of income. But luckily this channel has provided me with that, and that's all down to you, and I cannot thank you enough. I don't think thank yous do justice for how thankful I am of everyone that watches this channel that has made this possible. So, this is a really exciting time for me and something I've always wanted to do, something I never thought would have been possible. If you'd have said to me, 4 years ago when we were doing the Wrexham watch-alongs and home vlogs when we had that pandemic, that I'd be sat here doing a gap year, being able to document my journey, following Wrexham up and down the country, reporting on all the news regarding the football club, I'd have probably laughed in your face, but here we are, we sat here talking. I've just completed my A-levels, of course. Like I said, I got the results I wanted. Now all the focus is on this channel, my second channel, Liam Talks EFL. The aim is always to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I think we're like 70 away from hitting that. So if we could hit 1,000 subscribers on there, and of course on this channel as well, as you get bigger, and that's not me being big-headed or anything, it might sound like it, but I'm not. As you get bigger on YouTube, you see the views continue to grow, and you see the subscribers. Of course, with subscribers, it's brilliant. You love to see, hitting milestones every 100, every 1,000. You focus more on the views rather than the subscriber count, because the views and what gain you, the more exposure I'd say on YouTube. I think you see growth on YouTube down to the views rather than the subscribers. So having said all that, and that probably doesn't back up my point, I'd love to still hit 25,000 subscribers. I think we're like 45, something like that, off hitting 25k, so that'd be massively appreciated if you could get down there and click the red subscribe button on both YouTube channels, as who knows, we might hit both milestones in the upcoming days. If we're going on goals for this season, I'd love to hit 30k on this channel, and I'd love to hit, I'd say 2-3k on my Liam Talks EFL channel. So they're definitely milestones that are achievable, that can be achieved through hard work, consistency, which is what I will be bringing to this channel and that channel this season. Of course, we'll be bringing you loads of good content across Wrexham Football Club and the EFL, and all the videos will be edited by me. So that's another reason to have not so much spare time as I think some people might have during this period. But I'll be editing all my videos, and of course I'm always open to suggestions. I'd love to hear if you have any recommendations for content, whether it be on this channel or my second channel. Let me know in the comment section down below, because like I said, I'm open to new ideas. I think this is the perfect time to ask for your input on this channel going forward, because there's a whole 9-10 months of content coming your way consistently, like I said, over that 9 or 10 months. So if you'd love to see something, get in the comment section down below and let me know. And I think this is an important thing to talk about, and something that could really help the channel and help me personally, going into this gap year, in this period of putting 100% concentration onto the two channels is the support you can show if you would like to. Of course, subscribing, watching these videos is more than enough for me, but if you would like to support me and the channel further, then of course there's the option to join as a YouTube member, which there are loads of absolute legends out there that have joined as a YouTube member, which of course allows you to have those emojis next to your name in the comment section down below. I had someone ask, how do you get these emojis next to your name? You can click the join button next to the subscribe button. I think that's where it is now. YouTube can sometimes mix things up a bit, but you'll find it on my page somewhere. Seen that join button, so if you click that, you can choose what level you want to be at. Of course, any support on there is massively appreciated. You get shouted out at the end of every video. If you're lucky, I think YouTube changes it every now and again, but you can see your name at, you know, that bar going across the home screen on my channel. So, you know, any support on there would be massively appreciated. And I think the best way, if I'm being honest, and if you're looking at it from, you know, YouTube not taking a 55% cut of the earnings, but if you would like to support the channel more authentically, I would recommend, if you would like to, of course, I'm probably going to come across as begging for money, which is not the case at all. This is a dream come true for me, and I would like to put everything into creating the best content, whether it be going, you know, to Wrexham games up and down the country, whether it mean bringing neutral vlogs, possibly going abroad. If you would like to see this type of content on the channel and you would like to support further, you can buy me a coffee, which will be, again, in the description down below, which I think they give you like a 85-90% cut. They aren't like YouTube that take most of the earnings, so that's probably the best way if you would like to support the channel further. Of course, I'm sure there would be, you know, people out there that would like to support the channel further, and I've had a couple of people in the past ask me how can they support me further. You can click the buy me a coffee in the comment section down below. You can pick, I think it's like 1, 3 or 5, or the custom amount you would like to donate. Again, any support over there would be hugely appreciated, and like the YouTube memberships, we've got a couple of really generous people that have helped support the channel further. Any donations that are made to the channel are just pushed straight back into the channel, making it better and making it, you know, more enjoyable for you at home to watch. I'm really excited for university. I've picked the course that I've always wanted to do. Since starting this YouTube channel in 2018, that's something that I've grown a passion for, working in the sports and more importantly the football industry. So, you know, doing this course I'm doing intertwined with my love for creating content and of course learning new things across the way, going into different, you know, like broadcasting for example. It intertwines content creation with new things, like I said, that will give me a fresh approach to my life and possibly working in the football industry in the future. So I'm really looking forward to that. But in the meantime, like I said, my priority lies on this channel and my second channel for the upcoming 24-25 season. And like I said, this has been a dream for me for many years now. I've always looked up to, you know, the likes of Thogden, all those big YouTubers who do this for a living, that can just sit there, click record, and, you know, that be their job and that be their day done. So, you know, to have that sort of experience, I'm far from being a full-time YouTuber yet, but to have that experience just for, you know, 9 or 10 months is just a real dream come true and something that I've always wished to be doing. And, you know, to think it's become a reality now is absolutely mind-blowing, and I'm not going to let this opportunity slide, and I'll be putting 110% effort into these two channels over the upcoming season. If there's any golf lovers out there, that's something I would like to do, you know, in the next coming year. I'd love to just get better at golf. I've been on the course a couple of times near me, I've been in the driving range, but I am not the best with an iron. So anyone watching this is so random, I can understand. If there's any golf lovers out there, please give me some tips on how to hit an iron. I'm alright with the driver, I can hit it off the tee, but when it comes to, you know, being in the rough or trying to get it onto the green, terrible. I can't even get an iron off the floor. It does cause a bit of anger at times, but so if there's anyone that could give me any tips down below, I'm always, you know, wanting to improve on that, and something I would really like to become good at, and have that ability to go on a golf course and not have to worry about pinging the ball into someone else's face or nearly, you know, knocking someone over. So that would be very nice. So if anyone's got any golf tips in the comment section down below, random, I know, but will be very helpful. So yeah, that is it. That is the news that I would like to tell you. I'm sure by the time I've stopped recording this, I'll probably have forgot something, but bring on the 24-25 season. This is something that, you know, will be different to any other football season, you know, in regards to Wrexham being in League One. And this year, for me personally, of course, I'll be documenting my journey following Wrexham up and down the country this year. I'll be reporting on EFL games across the country on my second channel, Liam Talks EFL. Like I said, if you would like to support the channel further, you can join as a member, or you can click the first link in the description down below to buy me a coffee. I don't know why it's called that, but if you would like to support further, massively appreciated. And let's see what the 24-25 season brings ahead. I'll see you tomorrow for the review against Reading at home. A big game, a massive game at the racecourse ground, and what a start we've had to life in League One so far. So yeah, until then, take care guys, up the town.